Hello everyone, this is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is your 2021 November Twin Flame reading. I was quite ill a while ago, and some of you do know, so I am back, and fingers crossed, I am hoping to continue these particular readings regularly on a monthly basis. All right, so starting off, I'm going to be looking into the feelings and emotions of your twin flame. Earth signs first, so this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and after that I'll be looking into fire, air, and water signs. All right, so let's have a look. Keep in mind that time is fluid. So some of you might have already gone through this. Some of you might be going through this right now. The rest of you may be in the far future. And these are feelings and emotions of your person of interest who is your twin flame. Somebody that you may feel a deep spiritual connection with as well. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Now, this is something that they may not be telling you. Maybe they don't want to tell you. Maybe they don't want you to know. So these are not things that they may want to actually tell you. So we're just kind of going behind the scenes and seeing what this person's up to in terms of what their emotions are for you. Okay, not bad actually, quite nice. Some of these cards are quite encouraging. Also, for those of you that are unaware, I do have another channel now called Asnointia Audio. And definitely have a look at some of the videos that I have there. They're mostly audios. But I do talk about what and who is a twin flame, in addition to past life and divine masculine energy. I also have a sensually intense spiritual connections video. So just have a look at those if you feel that you need to get more clarity as to what you are going through. And of course, in this playlist, which is Twin Flames, there is one video that I did create a long time ago, and it is what and who is a twin flame. So if some of you are interested, just have a look at that video. It's kind of in depth, and I go through the stages, what and who exactly is a twin flame. All right. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, let's have a look. You have here surrender, followed by selfhood, abundance, change, illusion, illness, wellness, and inspiration. Okay. So I'm going to express to you what it is your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. This is your twin flame. My dear earth sign, I have surrendered to you. So many things have happened, and I have now learned to be more patient, and I'm learning to be more accepting of the situation, of what has happened, and what exactly you are to me. Right now, I do see you as somebody who is very self-sufficient. You're independent, and it's intimidating because it feels like you don't need me anymore. I don't even know if you want me. But I see you as somebody who has now moved on. Somebody who is stronger. You're also a little defensive. I sense this and I feel this energetically. There is this sense of abundance and prosperity that I get with you. Not a lot of people have made me feel this way. Here, there are times when I see and feel that there are so many things I can learn from you. So many things that happen that I can become wise if I'm in your company. We can both make and be like a power couple. We are powerful when we are together. Nobody can stop us. But a lot has happened energetically. And in our hearts, there has been separation and pain. And I do want to change this feeling, this situation that we're both in now. A change is needed, because if we don't, the same will repeat over and over again. I want to change because I am hiding, I am embarrassed. There's certain things that I do, that I say, that on the inside I feel differently, but when I come out and actually do it in practical, in the real world, I act as if I'm someone else. I wear a false mask. I hide behind a veil. I don't tell you the truth, because partially I am feeling a little embarrassed, hesitant, even a little shy. There are things that are holding me down. You may wonder why I haven't reached out. Why am I not that person, the type of person that you want? Why am I not reacting or behaving in that manner? Because there are things holding me down. Barriers, constraints, restrictions, responsibilities, burdens. I'm drowning in the sea of sadness, and I want to go above the surface of this water and see your shining face. It's difficult because there are things still holding and weighing me down. I'm unable to. I'm unable to break free. This connection has brought to life something that was asleep in my heart, in my mind. It's like I've been visited by the muses. You are my muse. I am inspired by you now. Waking up each morning knowing that you exist somewhere in this world. That makes me happy. Sometimes that's enough for me, but it's still not enough. Inspiration is what you are. The world smells better, sounds better, feels better, tastes better, looks better. Everything is more bright and colorful. A long time ago, things almost now seem to have been black and white. But you do bring color to my world. And this is why it's important for me to change. And I try, but I am hesitating because there are other things that are holding me down at this point in time. All right, Earth signs. Yeah, you guys are literally in the middle of a transition period. It's good to have the change card, always good, because the change card talks about change. Let's not repeat what we've done. Let's not keep going through the same cycle. Change comes from this individual, which means that they themselves want to change. They're tired of the way things have been. So that's a good one. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Let's just have a look at what was something that caused some of the distance or the reasons why something went wrong. You got two. All right, first you have Strength, followed by Two of Staffs, and then Tradition. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at strength first. Here we have wanting to transform weakness into strength, but not being able to do so because of feelings of insecurity and just simple fearfulness. The energy of this individual in the past was quite scattered. Earth sign. Here we have creating discord to weaken others, to create problems and issues so that things can be delayed or procrastinated in a way. So this person really was fearful, ultimately. If you think that this person did not come to you for a particular reason, honestly, one of the main reasons was there was insecurities and there was fear in this person's heart. There was actual fear. Here we have the Two of Staves, so let's have a look at that. Here we have, they really wanted to create something a long time ago. They wanted to. This could have been a long time ago, or it could have been a bit more recent. But they wanted to. They had made a decision, but they felt that certain things that had started lost their momentum. There was disappointment, and there was also a sense of frustration and impatience. This person needed a little bit of help in regards to love and relationships. So this is something that happened, okay? They were afraid because it says here, venture that loses momentum after a promising start. So they were afraid with the fear, with the strength card. There was insecurities and fear that maybe if we started off this fast, maybe it's too fast. Maybe this might not work out. There was always a maybe. What if? That's exactly what happened. This person really doubts. They had doubts. They had fear. They had doubts. They did not trust themselves. They could not trust you. And where does this stem from? Usually from their own experiences in their life with someone else. Or they have seen this, or they've experienced this. And therefore, this is part of their mindset. We have here also the Tradition card. Now, what they wanted to do was throw out old social structures and constraints. But there was still fear of unconventional ideas and the ways that they would approach things. Non-conformity. Okay. Fear was here. Fear and insecurity. Not knowing exactly if this is going to last. On top of that, there was fear about what other people would think. So, why is that? Was there an age gap? Was there some type of beliefs difference between you? There is something here that caused a problem because of opinions. This could have literally been your caste, creed, religion, mindset, your lifestyle, your financial situation. There could have been many reasons why this person needed to make other people happy and put you on the back burner. It was difficult for them. This is what they were going through, Earth sign, a long time ago. This is why they did what they did. All right. I have here Angel Therapy cards. Let's have a look at one card. Oh, wow. Holy henna. People, look at that. Ascended Master is the biggest, strongest card in the deck, in my opinion. You can't get any higher than Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters are the highest. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Now here we have Jesus Christ in the front. We do have Lord Buddha. We have Krishna. Hinduism. We have Christianity. We even have, well, there's no form to Islam, but this is talking about all of the ascended masters. People, not people, but individuals, beings, prophets who have come to planet Earth and they have ascended on a much higher level of spiritual existence. And these beings are actually with you because there's a part of you that is resonating with them. The fact that you have become and realize that this person is or may be your twin flame, you have had a spiritual awakening, and that has connected you to them. So let me read it again. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Okay. Here we have crystals under the bottom of the deck. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. This is a very strong card. I really had no idea how powerful crystals can be a very long time ago. But now, yes, they are quite powerful. I see that now. I've experienced it. So some of you, do some research, find out if there's certain things that you require, like for protection or for abundance, for, like, there's the rose quartz, there's white quartz, there's onyx for, negative energies as well. There's so many, amethyst as well. Like, there's just so many, right? Have a look, do your research, and see what it is that you are lacking in your life. And try to get these type of crystals. Maybe some of you already have some. But that'll be helpful. This is what they're saying, that it is helpful. There's a method of also taking care of crystals. I am hoping to one day come out with a package that talks about crystals and how to help yourself with crystals. All right, I have here angel answers. So this is guidance specifically for you, Earth sign. Interesting. You got here abundance. Very nice. Ha ha ha. 1 second. Oof. All right. We also have a card that fell upright. You're ready. So this means that in the coming days in the future, you are going to be receiving some form of abundance. You're going to be ready to receive and accept this. Now, how are you going to be ready? You're going to be spiritually, emotionally, and physically ready to handle anything that comes your way. Reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do in regards to this person or the situation. Right now is not the right time. So some of you might be thinking right now is not the right time. Now, you see, the thing is that you might be ready, but this person is not. It takes two to tango, right? So you might be ready, but this person is not. You're already up here when it comes to emotions. This person's still down here. They need to reach up to your level. And this can only happen if time is spent gaining wisdom and learning from any type of mistake. All right, Earth sign, that is your reading as to what your twin flame is going through right now and what they're thinking about you. Hope you were able to enjoy the reading. Let me know in the comments below. And next up is fire sign. Hello, fire signs. All right, so I'm going to be looking into what it is that your twin flame is feeling towards you currently. Interesting. You have here doubt. Oh dear. Sorry about that. I actually placed my mic somewhere else today. I think the cards just went right over my mic. Poor little mic. Okay. We have My goodness. Fire sign, your person of interest, you know, they might just be going through the dark night of the soul right now. There's dark cards here. There's a lot of sadness. Wow. Yeah, there's sadness. You have an extra card that's coming out here. Oh, wow. We just had this for the previous one as well. Inspiration. All right, so first card is the strongest. We have doubt, followed by grief, crossroads, pleasure, awakening, illness, wellness, and centering. Under the bottom of the deck, we have inspiration. So I'm going to express to you what it is that your twin flame is feeling towards you currently. My dear fire sign, right now the connection that I have with you, there is a sense of feeling doubt. I am doubting that this connection might even work out. I'm doubting my own abilities, the strength that both of us may have. There's a lack of faithfulness and now a lack of trust. And I'm doubting that certain things might come to fruition. I am grieving because of this doubt. I feel guilty. I feel regretful. I don't feel good. I feel as though there's certain things that I could have avoided, but I didn't. And I ended up saying and doing things that I should not have. I ended up behaving in a way when I should not have ever behaved like that. I do feel like I've lost you now. I feel like I am losing you. And it makes me sad. Because now I hold you high like a star in the dark sky. If you're gone, my world will be left in darkness. And for that reason I grieve. Because of all this, I have now come to a crossroads. In my mind, I know and I feel that it's time to make a decision. To do something different, to do what's right. It's important to understand that there are factors, internal and external, people, so many reasons why I can't do what it is that I want to do. With you, I have felt so much pleasure, spiritually and physically. There's so much arousal, and energetically it feels amazing. I have come to an awakening moment, a realization that now I have to start thinking like you. I have to think the way you do. Put myself into your shoes. Because now I see that there are restrictions, constraints and barriers, things that are holding me down, preventing me from reaching out. Other people. There are problems. The consequences that may occur, that scares me. And for that reason, I may just keep my distance. I do feel that there is this wonderful feeling of spirituality. There's this realization that maybe you and I are connected somehow. I do feel that there is this bond between us, like the yin and the yang. It is an equal balance of give and take. I feel that there is a lot of harmony and peace. You ground me. You have this ability of grounding me. And I didn't really appreciate or realize what you were before in my life, but now, when things have changed, when things are changing, for me, things are quite different. You are a sense of inspiration to me. I do feel that you are someone who is very brilliant, vibrant and alive, and you make me want to live my life. You make life worth living. You're an inspiration. You make me creative. The world looks better, smells better, sounds better, even tastes better. Things were black and white before, but you bring color into my world. But right now, even if this is what I feel, even if you make my heart happy, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I still have doubts that this connection might not work out. Because I feel guilty, remorse and regret for certain things that I have said and done, and for certain things that I should not have said. Certain things that I could have done and I just never did. I was not there for you. And there is that doubt that maybe you and I might not be together. Wow, fire signs. That was powerful. This is, for me, this is kind of dark. Dark, semi-dark. But we do need the darkness, right? This is just what this person is going through. Now, whatever your situations are, obviously, something happened, right? That's causing all of this. All right, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. I'm just going to pull out one card to see why, if anything, why did all of this happen? Why did this situation turn into what it is now? All right. We have here the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Staves. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. So here we have this individual in the past was feeling quite overwhelmed by their own emotions that needed to be sorted out. They wanted to take control of the feelings that they had. And there was a sense of disharmonious relationships, people that they were dealing with at the time, but also with you. So they were simply overwhelmed by emotions that needed to be sorted out. When people are overwhelmed by emotions, it's because it's either the first time they've dealt with it, or they are just not that type of person that can handle that type of situation. Maybe you professed your love to this person. Maybe you told them that you started to get feelings for them. Oftentimes, twin flame connections are very fiery, very passionate. My God, and you guys, you're fire signs, right? Hot and heavy. There's a lot of sexual passion, a lot of sexual tension. Things may have started off as a friends with benefits connection, or maybe wanted to be. One of you fell in love and the other was just confused. This is what happened here. This individual realized that there was love here, but it became extremely overwhelming. And they needed to sort out their emotions, and for this reason, they took a step back, fire sign. That's what it is. Here we have 8 of Staves. Let's have a look at that. Eight of Staves. Ooh. So one of the other issues was that they were waiting too long for communication. And perhaps it was time to take the initiative to create waves of communication. They were waiting for others to make the first move. So they could have been waiting for you to make the first move. But there was a sense of being passive-aggressive at some point in this connection. One of the main problems here is that not only was this person overwhelmed by their feelings and emotions, and they needed to sort those out, but because there was such a gap in speaking to one another, it became extremely awkward. How the heck do I start a communication or start a conversation with this person if I haven't spoken to them in months, in years? How do I start that conversation? You know, things became so... It's like water. I'm seeing, right now I'm having a little bit of a vision. I'm seeing water. Before you were water, both of you, very fluid, coming and going easy, right? But then what happened? It froze. Everything froze, and now it's ice. And how does somebody melt this ice and then create that flow of communication once again? This is the challenge that this person is now also having. There has been a lack of communication between the both of you, that it is difficult for you guys to literally start over again. It is damn difficult because of the communication gap. It's embarrassing. There's nervousness. There's anxiety. There's so many issues, so many reasons for hesitation. And this is what's happening. Wow. In my own twin flame connection, I see this is exactly also what happened. Yes. Lack of communication. All right. We have here angel therapy. All right. Oh. Okay. Just give me 1 second. All right. So we have here base chakra, and this is angel therapy cards. This is base chakra, and then you have singing and dancing. Very nice. So with the base chakra, this is this is words of wisdom and guidance for you. We have here choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, your career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. All right, why is this important? Because through my own personal experience, I have seen that we have certain thoughts that you describe your home as, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this, or I will be able to do this, or I'm never going to get that promotion, never going to get that job, I'm always going to stay poor. We all have sometimes at some point, okay, a shitty life. It's bloody life. That's just the way it is, right? However, by saying negative things, you are sending out a frequency and attracting negative energies, and they fulfill the prophecy that you have proposed into the universe. So do not say anything negative about yourself, about your home, about your career, your finances, your love life, your health, anything. Don't say it. Don't even say it. Just say the opposite. Say positive. Say it, because that's a different frequency that you will attract positive energy. That's the way it works. That is also the secret. You guys, many people know of the secret. It's positivity. That's what gets us all going, because we attract positive energies. Now we also have here singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Now, why is this important? Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Music has notes that resonate on a frequency with positive and negative vibrations. Most likely, it's good to have positive, right? Music that's uplifting, music that's more inspirational, right? We also have movement. The movement that you have in yoga, right? Eastern philosophy. When we do certain hand gestures, in the air itself, you can call it like a signature. Each gesture has a meaning, but it resonates with energy around you. So you don't have to necessarily do yoga for this, but just be, you know, happy. Just move your arms, just dance, because it's the vibration and it radiates from your own body, this kind of pulse that while you're dancing, you're emitting this pulse. You're emitting this pulse and it goes out into the universe. You're happy and you feel happy. You're sending out good vibrations. You see, there's a theme here. You guys have been in the dumps for too long. You have been very sad, very depressed, a lot of anxiety. Two cards have come out here and they're both indicating the same theme, to stay positive. Because the more positive you are, the more positive you will attract, and the less negativity you'll attract, and it won't come to you as much. For some of you, I would recommend that you go to my website and you can purchase the Holy Light package. You will be able to get rid of negative energies from your home, from around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers. I recommend that some of you that feel this, you can go there. It's a self-help guide that I've created for all of you so that you can get rid of negative energies, and you have this package with you for the rest of your life. Anybody that gives you evil eye, does witchcraft on you, black magic, whatever the heck it is, haunted house, whatever, poltergeist activity, anything, it gets rid of all that. I've been through weird stuff, hence why I created my own methods, and it turns out it works. So I'm sharing this with all of you guys. Have a look at it. You have it for the rest of your life. And I have detailed instructions. Not hard to follow. A lot of people have already gotten it. They're quite happy. It works. And it will make you feel energetically more positive. All right. Let's do the last batch that I have here. This deck. I'm dropping a lot of cards today. Don't know why. Choose a new direction. It's the first card. You're supposed to have 3. So here we have, there's no need to worry. And then we have ask for help from others. We have here choose a new direction, no need to worry, and ask for help from others. And then we have no under the bottom of the deck. Fire sign. I am feeling that the assumptions and the ideas that you have are not correct. Maybe they're 50% correct, but there's something that you are lacking, okay? So for now, choose a new direction, meaning your path and destination is still the same. Just follow a different route to get to that path. There is no need to worry. We also have here, ask for help from others. So you can get advice from other people. This could be friends, family. This could be a therapist, a doctor, whoever. An online consultant, somebody on YouTube. It could be anybody, right? But talk to others, because it does appear that there was something that you were going to say and do. It just says no, not now, okay? Ask for others for help and you will get some type of insight, and this no card at that point will make sense. You'll get intuitive messages. Sometimes other people say things and we wonder, you know, where is this coming from? I've noticed that the universe, the angels, the celestial beings have a way of mapping out and charting out messages, how they're supposed to give it to us. Sometimes it happens through people. They don't know and we don't know, but we actually don't listen to our own intuition, and sometimes we don't listen to what other people have to say. So when these type of things do happen, when you're going to be speaking to someone, listen to it carefully. Think about what is the real meaning of it. Or if you read an article, or if you do some type of research on this problem that you have, you will gain some type of insight, and then think about it. How are you reacting and how are you dealing with the situation versus what have you read and what have you understood now? All right then. Fire sign, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Thank you once again for viewing. And up next will be air signs. Hello, air signs. So, I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. This is your twin flame reading. All right, let's have a look. Once again, the deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Oh, mothering. Quite nice. Past life connection. So, indeed, some of you may have already contacted me in regards to finding out if this is a soulmate, karmic partner, or twin flame. So here, every twin flame connection is associated to a past life. So yes, if you have found your twin flame, then you have had past lives with this person. This is my past life card. This is something that I relate that to. Very spiritual indeed. There's a lot of feelings of spiritual. Like before there was more, we could say, physical. Maybe a little bit of emotions. But now it's emerging and it's transitioning, transforming into something that is more spiritual in nature. There's this realization. Okay, you had a card that was popping out, doubt. Under the bottom of the deck, you have change. Wow, big change is coming. This individual really does want to change things. So here, the first card you have is mothering, followed by mystery, power, crisis, centering, abundance, doubt, and change under the bottom of the deck. All right, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm going to express to you what it is that your twin flame is feeling towards you currently. My dear air sign, the connection that I have with you, I have started to feel quite different than before. Now I feel more of a mothering, nurturing, caring, protecting kind of connection. There is a sense of unconditional love that I sense from you. I don't know why you feel like this towards me. I don't know why you love me this much. But I feel that this love is unconditional. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I feel that you always have this way of forgiving me, of lifting me up, and letting me try again. You have always been that person that has protected me, kept me safe from harm, and always tried to provide me. however you can, whatever you can. I also realize now that I'm starting to feel a spiritual connection with you. I'm realizing that we do have a spiritual bond. If there is such thing as the soul, the spirit, past lives, I believe that we have had this. I ask the universe, why is it that you have been brought into my life? For what reason? What's the purpose? Are we supposed to be together? Are we meant to be together? These are some questions that I have been contemplating, that I've been asking the universe. I now realize that you have a lot of power over me. This power is very sometimes manipulative. You don't know this, but I feel this. You have power over me. Emotionally, I have given you this power. I do feel weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable when I think about you, when I'm dealing with you. This is sometimes why I also keep my distance, because I do not want to be that person that is dominated, that person who becomes submissive. I do not want to be that person, at least not right now. Right now there is a crisis moment. So much has happened in my life, with you in it, that I am overwhelmed with emotions and feelings. There is now a sense of mental anguish, impatience, things that I've gone through, things that I've experienced and that I am still experiencing. This is too much for me to handle. This is a crisis moment. I need time to sort out my emotions and my feelings. Once they are sorted, then I will be able to think clearly and make a decision about this connection and about where I stand. You do make me feel very centered, very grounded. At some point in time, I had an over-materialistic point of view of life. But you now ground me and I see things from a different perspective. I myself have had a spiritual awakening. And I realize that with you, we could make a great power couple. We could be abundant. There could be opportunities. There's prosperity. With you, there is many things that I can learn. So much I can learn from your wisdom, through your experiences, your skills. Learning about finance. Working together to build a better future. Learning some lessons about life. It is abundant. You have plenty of it. But I have doubt. There is doubt in my heart as to whether or not this will work out or not. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out because there is a lack of trust, a lack of faith, because of all that happened before. Me also being impulsive, sometimes being very rash. I could have taken things slow, but I feel that things went by quite fast. I feel that there's a need to change now. To change the situation that I'm in, to change this entire connection to something that'll be a bit more stable, where we can actually make plans for the future. I do believe that if we want something different, we will have to approach it in a different manner. And I do want a change, because I don't want to repeat the same things over and over again that have happened in the past. All right, guys. Yeah, this is a very powerful message. This person is now having a spiritual awakening. And oftentimes when we get into karmic connections, karmic partners, soulmates, or if we've met our twin flame, there is this ignite, like there's this ignition kind of, this fire that just erupts. And it's a realization. It's like this light bulb moment. But it doesn't just happen suddenly. It's not that type. It's kind of like a tube light. If some of you know what a tube light is, it starts off small and then it kind of gets there. But this person has had an awakening moment, and it's slow. But they have realized that there's something here that's different, that's unique, and that's spiritual. They did not believe this before. They did not think like this before, but now they do. Of course, for those of you that are here today, this particular card, I often suggest that if you feel like you can't let go, if you never had any closure, if you feel that you are obsessed with this person, whether it's a few months, whether it has been a few years, even decades. If you also feel that you can feel their energy, you can sometimes smell them around you even if they're not there. You have a connection with them in the 5D, in the dream state. Then I do recommend that you go to my website and you can have a look at the past life package. I do ask you, and I'm just going to tell you up front right now, I do ask you for your name, your date of birth, your current city, just the city. That's it. You can also give me your location of where you were born, but that's not necessary. But these are the things that I do ask for. So if some of you are interested, you know, I will, you know, the payment goes through and then I send you the questionnaire. There's the rare occasion where some people don't want to give that information, and I cannot do the reading then. I need to focus and zoom in through my mind's eye as to who you are, target the particular individuals in my mind's eye. So that is something that I do ask. So if you are interested and if you're okay with that, all the information is confidential. I mean, I think many of the people out there know that. I'm also in the justice system, so I'm really into privacy and confidentiality. So if some of you feel this, right, it has helped quite a few people, and they do feel that there is some sense of closure. At least you have a better understanding of why this person came into your life, why you feel the way that you do, and how can you move forward? What are your options? What are you going to be doing? And those, of course, are guidance cards. In the end, I do a small reading as well. So I look into the past life situation, what your story was. And after that, I look into the current feelings and emotions. It's like a mini love reading at the end of that particular package. So have a look, guys. If you guys are interested, definitely get that. It's very interesting. It's actually really fun. It takes me quite some time to do it, but when it's done, I would say it's historic. It's really beautiful. The places that I've been to in my mind's eye, it's amazing. And the timelines have been so many places, so many years ago. It's beautiful. Okie dokie, let's do this now. I'm going to be pulling out the Lover's Path Tarot. And the reason why I started doing past life readings, it's because there are certain mysteries and things that we're facing right now. And it's, if I have that ability, it's easier to find out how to fix your situation, how to heal from it, and try to move on, rather than dwelling on it for years and years and years. I mean, I have some clients that come to me and they, you know, it's been like 10 years, 20 years that they have not been able to get over an individual, and they never were with anybody else. So it's not easy. And those connections truly are spiritual. Here we have 7 of Arrows and the Queen of Staves. So let's have a look at the 7 of Arrows first. This is me looking into the why. Why did the situation occur where things kind of went downhill for you guys? What happened? Oh, okay. They were being defensive, cautious, and they were trying to protect themselves because they started to feel vulnerable. You remember you just had the Power card. The Power card. That means that somebody else is in power and it makes you feel weak, makes you feel vulnerable emotionally. Again, this card also means, similar to that, it has defense, caution, and self-protection. Here there was a sense of paranoia. There was a need to feel defensive. There was also feelings of guilt. And there was a denying of the need for protection at some point in time. This person might have acted as if they don't really need you. However, that's just acting. This person now feels this spiritual connection, this pull that is invisible. And as hard it is for you, it's starting to become hard for them too. Then we have the Queen of Staves. We have here waiting too long. So this person was waiting too long to use their talents, their forces, their power, their cleverness. They were not showing the world their own strengths simply because they were actually feeling powerless. So on one hand, they were paranoid and they didn't want to show their mojo. They had a lot that they could offer you and talk to you about and tell you, share with you. But they didn't have that strength or courage to do it at that time. This is something that happened. And this is because of fear and paranoia and doubt. Remember, you had the doubt card, right? So this person was basically doubting many things that happened in this connection, or many things that could have happened in this connection. Okay. Next up is Angel Therapy cards. Let's just pull out one. These are messages for you. Oh, wow. Be willing to forgive. Oh, that's a strong one. We have here, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay. So this is basically you distracting yourself. So if you get nervous, if you start to get a little bit anxious or stressed, just find some type of trade or hobby or something that you like. Listen to music, start to dance, do something. You don't have to dwell in stress and nervousness. You don't have to do that. In all honesty, it doesn't get you anywhere. I know it's hard. I've been there. Sometimes I still go through it. It's not easy. But sometimes we do have to train our brain to be like that. So do try to focus yourself on other things. Just know that if you are spending your time stressing and worrying about something, you could be helping someone or making the world a better place in that time period. Because each second is ticking. Eventually, we're all going to die, right? So why not use that time wisely? For that, you have to be more logical. For that, you have to be more rational. But when we're emotional, that all goes out the window, doesn't it? So just think about it. Try to create a better balance for yourself. If you feel anxiety, if you feel a little nervous, start to focus on doing something else. The best thing to do is help others. Devote your time elsewhere. We also have here, be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind, body, of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So yes, you can ask your angels to do this. You can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel through Jesus. So we can pray to Jesus, and through Jesus we can get to Jehovah, his Father. From there, in your mind's eye, you can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Let them know what the problems are, and let them deal with it. Eventually things will work out. The one thing here is be willing to forgive. From what I have seen in my experience with negative energies, forgiveness itself, forgiving someone, is a release of negative energies. So it's like an orbit. It's like you're the Earth and we have the moon, for example. Let's just, for example, say the moon is negative energy. It just kind of goes around you and around you. But if you forgive, and let go of it, that will no longer revolve around you, giving its energy to you. So this is also why in the Bible it is very important to forgive. The science behind that, the metaphysical science behind that, is that that piece of negative energy that you are holding on to, which could be a grudge, which could be just sadness, because you don't want to forgive, because you can't forgive, that unfortunately eats away at you like bacteria. It just stays there. So to release it is important, because when you do, that piece of negative energy will then be gone from you. So this is why forgiveness and compassion is also quite important. Now, not everybody is going to forgive. Not everybody is able to forgive. I know that. But give it your best shot. Try to understand why this person did what they did. And it all comes down to two things. Either they just don't want to be with you right now, or they just can't be with you right now. There's two things. That's it. There's a wanting and there's a canting. There's no such thing as canting, but there's them not being able to because of certain circumstances, internal circumstances, external circumstances. There's reasons why people do what they do, even if it doesn't make sense. So, like it says here, be a little careful, be willing to forgive if you can, give it your best shot, and if you get nervous, then focus on service. All right, guys, air signs. There is one more. Here I have angel answer cards. So these are messages from Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Wow, another card, another sign just got this actually. I think the first sign did. Choose a new direction. Oh, goodness me. Within the next few weeks. Okay, so time is fluid. Within the next few weeks could also mean the next few months. Check that out. Within the next few months. I just said that. So within the next few weeks or the next few months. So they have clarified that. What I'm sensing here is that with choose a new direction, this is you choosing a new method or approach in regards to this situation. When you do have a new approach, your destination will be the same, but the road and the route will all be different. Eventually you'll get to the place where you want to be. This could be, like I said, within the next few weeks or the next few months. In the meantime, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel are suggesting to ask for help from others in regards to your situation. There you have it. So, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance regarding your situation. For any of you that might feel negative energy with this forgiveness, with anxiety and things like that, this is all metaphysical science and it's a pseudoscience. I do have, some of you already know on my website, something called the Holy Light Package. This is a method that I've created to teach you how to get rid of negative energies from your home, from around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. The energy mixes with the other energy. That is your energy centers, your chakra centers. So if you guys feel that you need to get rid of this stuff, because when you do, then you will be able to have more positive energy around you. And the obstacles that you have will no longer be there at the very least. You'll get what it is that you deserve. Manifesting also becomes a bit easier because now you have taken away all the negative energy. This is a package that I've created because I myself have been through a lot. And you are able to at least get rid of the obstacles and manifest what it is that you want. Of course, it's not like some miracle thing, but it has to be done regularly because our moods change, our life circumstances change, and we can also attract energies, negative energies once again. So even if you got rid of them, a couple weeks, months later, maybe a few years later, something you may feel again. So definitely look into that. There's more details on the website. Just see if it's suitable for you, and then you can go ahead and purchase it. Okay. And next is going to be my water signs. Hello, my water signs. So I am going to be looking into the emotions and feelings of your twin flame, what it is that they're feeling towards you currently. All right, I'll be using the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Oh, sorry, that fell on the mic. That fell on the mic again. Let me just move my deck. Okay, betrayal just came out. It almost seems as if somebody did not want to know or face the fact that they have betrayed you. It fell in a very strange way. Okay. Somebody's in denial. Sorry guys, I'm going to be shuffling a bit low, okay? I don't want to keep putting this and putting the card right in your ears. Okay, beliefs. Yeah, we have some issues here in regards to people pleasing. This person might want to be pleasing others, and unfortunately it is a little detrimental to the connection. Oh, crossroads, wow. And doubt. Oh my goodness. Water signs. There's a lot going on here. Alright, the first card we have is the strongest. This is the strongest feeling. It almost appeared as if it didn't want to come out, but it eventually did. One card just fell on the floor upright. After twice it fell on the mic. Alright, so we have here betrayal, we have beliefs, power, hearth and home, grief, crossroads, and then we have doubt. Honestly, a lot of these cards for me are like dark clouds. Not very nice. This person is going through a lot, but you are twin flames, and you are also mirroring each other. Some of you also have felt betrayed, or maybe you betrayed. There's doubts, there's grief. Both of you are actually feeling this now. It's very intense. You can feel their emotions and they can feel yours energetically. So I'm going to express to you what it is that they are feeling towards you currently. My dear water sign, I don't want to face you right now because I don't really know how to deal with the situation. I feel as though I have been the one who was abandoned and betrayed. I have behaved in a way like a stranger. It's as if you never knew me at all. Did you ever know me? I acted in a way that was very unpredictable. And so now there's a feeling that someone has betrayed, and someone has been betrayed. One of the issues that I have been facing is that I have to conform to a lot of what my society tells me. I don't have a say in the matter. I can't make a decision based on only me and me alone. There's other factors involved, other people involved. I can't, because that's not me. I understand that my opinion, your opinion, we're not always on the same page. Not everything has happened according to plan. Because of the differences that you and I have, you might feel that I used you, and then I realized I can't have you, and then I just used you again and then let you go. But in the back of my mind, I knew that it was going to be difficult. Because you and I, sometimes we don't see eye to eye. We're not on the same page. My opinions are different because I was born and brought up in a very different way. And so were you. Things are different between us. So much. And I do feel that it is important to see that part of me that has always tried to adjust. I have tried. But there are others in my life who sometimes influence me, and sometimes I have to personally prioritize who really is important. Who do I have to please? Why do I have to please them? What will I lose if I do not please them? I will lose a lot. That is why I have to do what it is that others say. Here we have the feeling that there's weakness in the knees when I think of you, and I feel emotionally vulnerable. You are my hearth and home, I've realized. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. You have always listened to me, always accepted me for the wild things that I do and the type of person that I am. I've always felt at home with you. You are that light in my life. You know how to make me feel warm emotionally. And when I'm lost, you are that guide that leads me home. I feel that there's a part of me and you that's like family. There's something about you that's so gentle, compassionate, unconditional love and understanding. And because you are all this, all I can now do is grieve. How could I be so mean? How could I abandon? How could I betray someone that treated me like family? I feel guilty, remorseful. There is regret, there is sadness, and there is melancholy. I grieve because I feel like I've lost something precious forever. I now realize that you were that shining star in the dark sky. And if you were to ever leave, my world would be dark. You are that shining star. Right now, I am at a crossroads. So much has happened that I feel that it's important that I finally make a decision. What is it that I want? How am I going to fix this? Can I move forward? I want to make a decision. I'm at a crossroads. I want to make a choice. But I also have doubts. I am doubting that this connection might even work out, even if I was to talk to you. I still have doubts because there has been a lack of faithfulness, a lack of trust, reliability, inconsistency. Overindulgence. And sometimes I have made you feel as though you were a burden. But even if I want you, I simply have doubts that it may not work out because our beliefs, our lifestyles, our thoughts, everything is different. We are no longer on the same page. This is why I'm doubting it. Even if I feel that you are my hearth and home. Water signs. That was a difficult one. This is very deep. So much has happened. Keep in mind, beliefs card can talk about caste, differences in caste, creed, religion, lifestyles, financial setup. You may be financially well, maybe they're not so. Maybe their family doesn't want this. Maybe their job is too far away and they can't move. There's so many reasons why we have differences. But one of the main problems that your connection has is exactly that, differences. Differences are keeping you apart. In addition to that, of course, the whole betrayal situation. All right, let's have a look here. The Lover's Path Tarot. Oh my goodness. I would typically say ooh la la, but this is love. However, I'm reading the reverse. Wow, this does make sense. Love, and then we have Two of Coins. Overwhelmed by too many responsibilities and things. So let's have a look here. This is the why. Why did this person behave the way that they did? And why are you in the situation now? This is something that happened in the past. So we have love, and then we have Two of Coins. All right. Let's have a look at the love card. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You guys might want and really love this person, and you might want to be with this person. However, a long time ago, this person was feeling unworthy of love. That could have been because they might have had player tendencies. They could have been a player. They might have been dating multiple people. They may have simply had a lot of options and did not consider you a priority. This is why they were feeling unworthy of love. That I'm such a player. I don't want love. I don't deserve love because all I do is use, reuse, and dispose. And this is something that this person was feeling. We have here feeling unworthy of love, manipulating others with sexuality, immaturity and irresponsibility in regards to love, relationships, game playing. Oh my goodness, I just said that. Game playing, game playing. This is a player. Yes, this person was acting like a player. Or they rather were a player. So here we have, let me just tell you, why is somebody a player? Why? Because they want to be a player. They don't want to settle down. And we can't control anybody's body parts. Where they're going, what they're doing with what and who. We can't do that. If this person is a player, they can change. Players change. Players is literally just a phase. But sometimes people want to cover up emotions so badly that they continue being a player up to their 50s, even 60s. It is difficult. It's a mindset. But a person does what they do because they feel that it's the right thing to do at that time. You might feel it's wrong, which is true. But from this person's point of view, they were thinking that they were like this, and they thought that you were like this. The issue here is that you probably ended up falling in love. This individual was not like that. They were simply manipulating you. It's bad. It's not good here. There's a lot of manipulation with sexuality. This person may have been more immature in their behavior. They were very irresponsible. It's not good. We have here 2 of coins. Let's have a look at that. Here we talk about choices, juggling, and balance. At the time, this individual may have been juggling several situations at once. Now remember, when we're going out with someone, it's not just us that exists in their world. They have a family, they have other friends, they have responsibilities, they have worries, they have trauma. There's a lot of things that we do not consider. Here we have too much time was taken. They were overwhelmed by demands, and they had overcommitted themselves. This could have been to situations such as jobs, opportunities, ideas, relationships. There was many things that happened here, but this person was trying to find a balance between the earthly and the spiritual world at some point in time. But what they had done was they had taken too much on at the time. They were feeling overwhelmed by demands. So this is a player who was overwhelmed by actual work. So you can imagine. That's like double the dose. Because here you have somebody who not only is just acting like a player, but on top of that, even if they were to say, I'm working late, are you really going to believe that they're working late? You know, you may think they're working on someone, right? But this is something that this person went through. This is what the type of individual that you were dealing with a long time ago. Some of you might feel that this person is still like this. There's, of course, you know, the essence of these cards still being currently in this person's life. The first set that I just did was current, right? The second that I did is the past. All right, let's have a look here. Angel therapy. I'm just going to be picking the top card. The bottom card is fairies. The top card I choose because it has more of the energy. We can have so many cards that fall out. They are applicable, however the energies are less. So the meaning is not as strong as the top card would be. Visualize success and emotional sensitivity. This message is for you. So visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. I know that's easier said than done, but if you can stay positive, that's excellent. As I've mentioned before in this particular video, this entire video, go to my website if you feel that you have negative energies, things that are blocking you. I have a package called the Holy Light Package. You can purchase that. Keep it with you for the rest of your life. It's information. It's a self-help package and guide to teach you how to get rid of negative energies from your home, from around your aura, and inside of your body. these negative energies, once they're gone, you will be able to manifest what it is that you want. Anything that was blocked, you will get what it is that's at least written in your book of life and what it is that you deserve. So for some of you that might want this, go to the website, read it thoroughly, see if this is what you want, and then definitely you can make a purchase. So we have here, visualize the success. Now you can do this to have a positive outcome, but you need to get rid of the negative energy first in order to remain positive. You can't be positive if you have a lot of toxic negative energy around you. Now the next card you have here is emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. These days, you are extra sensitive, and it is important that you try to maintain your emotional state of being. If you feel you're in a toxic connection with someone, if there are toxic people around you, try to keep your distance. It's best to do that. I do have a video on Asnointia audio. It's a stress release method, how to relieve negative energy and stress from you. Some of you might find that that is a little helpful if you feel that there's a lot of negative energy and tension around you. This is just a short, quick thing that you can do. So yes, have a look at that. It's an Asnointia audio. That's my other channel. Some of you already know. Give me 1 second. Just want to note the time. Okay, I have enough time. These are Archangel answer cards. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. These are messages for you from the angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. We have here, communicate clearly and not at the right time. In the near future, so you do have a timeline here, ask your angels. All right. So your angels here want a personal relationship with you. They do. You just have to signal them, and then they will be in your life. Here we have, they're telling you communicate clearly. So when you do get a chance in the near future, okay, communicate clearly. So don't talk pages and pages, okay? Don't do that. People don't like that. Masculine energy especially is not in the they're not built that way. The masculine energy wants clear, concise points, okay? Point form, 4 points maximum. Sentence, don't make it too long. Let them know what you feel, how you feel, why you feel it, and try to move forward. If you put too many details into the equation of this, you know, they just get lost. People get lost with too much information. So when you are communicating, communicate clearly. Make sure that it is clear and concise and short and sweet and to the point. You might want to do this soon though, but they are saying it's not the right time. It will happen in the near future. You will get a chance if there has been a lack of communication. There is going to be some form of, some type of an event that is going to occur in your life, and you will be able to communicate clearly with this person. We also have here under the bottom of the deck, ask your angels. So it is them actually telling you that, yes, you can ask us. Here we have a situation where this is an image of yourself. You can pray with these cards. This is the way it works. You can pray to Jesus. Through Jesus, you can get to Jehovah in your mind's eye. From there, you can call upon, because we do not worship angels. They don't want to be worshipped. We can call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and protect you throughout this reading. Not this reading, but to guide you and protect you throughout your situation. In regards to communication, let me know how I can communicate. You will know when the time is right. It is going to be in the near future at some point. But it's best to get yourself ready and prepared. Because sometimes what happens is we talk and then we wonder that, oh my goodness, I just hung up the phone. I wish I could have said this. I completely forgot about this point. I completely forgot about this or about that. I think we've all done that, right? So just remember, if it's this important to you, write it down and just memorize it. And it'll just, just like that, you'll be able to think about it just on your feet. If and when you encounter this person, you'll know exactly what to say. Be very calm, be gentle. It's not like you're just going to give the information just like that, but a normal conversation, something like that. Wow, that is your reading, water signs. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance, all of you. Thank you for viewing this twin flame video. I know it has been a very long time, and I hope to continue these going forward as well. All right, guys. So let me know in the comments below, did any of this resonate? You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.